Beauty lovers, welcome back to UltimaBeauty. Today I'm going to do a little review and tutorial for you of Too Faced's Chocolate Gold Palette. Too Faced has a long line of different chocolate palettes. This one, as you can see, is the gold one. So they're cool because they're in the shapes of little chocolate bars. And this one in particular is full of metallic shades. So there's about 16 shades here, and I think 4 of them are matte. The rest are all these very pretty metallic colors. Got a nice big gold one, obviously, for chocolate gold. This super pretty green one that I use in the tutorial. Another pretty one is Drippin Diamonds. It's really nice sort of silver shade. Cool thing about this palette is it comes with little eye makeup looks you can recreate. There's 3 in total. So that's always fun to get. If you're familiar with my Instagram videos, you've probably seen me use this palette a lot. I think it's fantastic. It is really long lasting. 12 to 14 hours. These shadows will last without creasing. Metallic factor is amazing. They're super pigmented. So the color that you see is the color that you get. They're so sparkly, so metallic. I'm a big fan. There's a tiny bit of fallout with some of the shades, but it's pretty easy to clean up. But it's really, really nice palette. I suggest checking it out. I think it's worth it, especially if you like metallic eyeshadow and a variety of colors. Good variety in this palette. So now I have for you a little tutorial using Too Faced Chocolate Gold Palette. So we're going to start things off with the shade Love and Cocoa, that metallic auburn shade right there. And we're going to run that through the crease of the eye. Sort of like a windshield wiper motion all the way across the crease and winging it out just a little bit. Then take a blending brush and soften the line that we've made with the shade Love and Cocoa and blend it up. Next, take that violet shade there, Livin Lavish, and we're going to just place that on the eyelid, sort of layering and packing it on with a flat brush, just so we achieve a nice opaque shade. Then we're going to grab the green shade there, Money Bags. We're just going to trace it through the crease, sort of cutting the crease on top of what we already have in the Love and Cocoa shade. And wing that out just a tiny bit, sort of carving out the shape of the eye. And then we're going to blend that into the Love and Cocoa shade. We're going to take the shade Decadent, that black matte shade right there, and we're going to run that along the upper lash line like an eyeliner. Just take it all the way across the eye and give that a slight wing as well. Then we're going to go back in with more money bags and strengthen up that green shade through the crease so we can leave a nice cut. Grab a Kohl black eyeliner and run that along the lower waterline. Next, use the shade Holla for $1, that coppery shade right there, and run it along the lower lash line just to create some more dimensions. Take the shade Dripping Diamonds, that silver shade, and I just used my fingertip and I pressed it onto the eyelid, focusing mainly on the center. Then we have the shade Rich Girl, and I ran that just in the inner corners of the eyes for some extra brightness. I used a mascara from Benefit and just coated the top and bottom lashes with that. And because there's just a tiny bit of fallout, I cleaned up anything with a concealer. This one's from Tarte, Shape Tape concealer. I used a bronzer and blush from Pacifica and just lightly ran that under my cheekbone just for a little definition. A baked highlighter from Estate Beauty and just hit the high points. Then in with a blush from Pacifica, focusing on the apples of the cheeks and just blending everything together. And to complete the look, I have a liquid lipstick from Melt Cosmetics, and I just coated the lips in that pretty berry shade. I set everything with MAC Studio Fix powder. And here we have our finished Too Faced Chocolate Gold Palette eyeshadow look. There are so many different eye looks you can create with this palette. This is just one of the many, many possibilities. There we have it, our finished Too Faced Chocolate Gold Palette makeup look with a little assist from a few other products. So thank you for watching. Check out the blog for swatches and more in-depth review. I will see you next time.